I don't know how these videos keep getting harder and harder for me to do, but keep wrestling with God. Want to be just like you folks, weighing my weakness and stupidity and not do the right things. But I refuse to be like you people. You know what I mean? Silence. Silence can be your worst enemy, I think. Stay silent. You're just as guilty as the guilty. You know what I mean? Keep your lip zipped and oh, it was just my job, or well, that was just my friend. Well, I had to keep myself safe. I knew others weren't, but well, you gotta do what you gotta do till that turns into a bad deal for you. That's just what I think. You guys let me know where I might be wrong because I don't know. I'm really struggling today. I'm like, how fucking stupid does Trump have to be before somebody just fucking like someone clues in that this is an ego-driven fucking maniac. I mean, I don't know. Why did you need to change the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America? Whatever, take it as a fucking a win for America, I guess. I don't, I don't know. Changing the name, but hey, whatever. Mexico wants to let you do it. I say, have at it. It doesn't matter the name, the place, you know what I mean? It's like Jesus. It doesn't matter the name, it's the character. But anyways, so do we have any we got one person in here. So last night I was gonna do a video because I watched a couple videos and it was the new gold card for America. Pay 5 millis, you're in. You're in like a dirty shirt. They will bet you, you know what I mean? Because like but anyways, you guys gotta see. They called it. The guy called it like multiple times. The Trump gold card. I was like, what the fuck? And why are you guys letting rich people in over people who have been struggling to try and become, you know what I mean? Hey, if it's gonna make you guys money, hey, have at her, you know what I mean? Don't let morality get in the way. Take fucking money, no problems. But hey, anyways, I thought Donald was all about Americans building America, but he wants to have these millionaires come in that fork over 5 mil for a green card, and then they can come in and they can start laying down businesses, creating jobs for Americans. You know what I mean? That doesn't sound like a opportunity for his rich friends abroad, does it? You know what I mean? Come on in, boys and girls. Made in America. Meanwhile, the people who have lived here and worked hard, you know, you don't want to invest in those people. Just have people that have already made it. You know what I mean? Hunkered in their own land. Now they want to come to America. It's all sorts of weird. What else? What else is going on? Because I got a good one. She's a fucking whopper. I can't even believe this. Like, if you're an American and you can see what your fucking president did and you can justify it, like I'm trying to go in on all sides of it. I'm trying to think how, in any sort of way, it's just a fucking good thing to do. I don't know. But anyways, what do we got? We got three people in here. We'll talk about that right now because I got the video up. Now, I thought it was bull cocky 'cause I seen it on my TikTok, and you know how people make shit up, right? So I thought, "Fuck, that can't be real. It can't be real." So I'm going through my YouTube, and lo and behold, CNN. And I noticed when I was gonna start this live, there was a CTV broadcast with what, you guys see what Trumper set out on his social media? It's a beauty. It's a beauty. Yeah, dude. Here's the thing, we can be manipulated, even me, hillbilly, but that's his thing. I'm always paying attention, and I always had questions about Trump, and I said it all throughout my videos. I don't know if he's the good guy or not. I want him to be, but now, like, did you see this video that he put out on social media about Gaza? Like, it's fucking gross, bud. Like, this is what Satan would do. It Future vision, AI. Trump sent this out. Somebody else made it, but Trump sent it out. And you should see it. Like, it's got a statue of gold Trump, a big Trump gold head, fucking Trump Gaza. Like, you guys gotta go see it for yourselves. It's fucking unbelievable. He's a politician. Of course, he's not a good guy. He's an excellent business. Well, here's the deal, bud. Do you want a man of Satan? Because I didn't know about his three fucking rules to the art of the deal. And if you think you not standing up and saying something when fucking Trump's trying to take somebody's fucking country from them, do you know how many children have fucking died over there, dude? With your bombs? Your shit, dude. You shit. You guys destroyed it. You helped. You didn't pull the trigger, but you sure did support it and made it possible for the destruction. And well, what else is going on over there? But you want to plant your flag over there. Like this video has at the end a picture or a AI of him and fucking Netanyahu sitting there fucking soaking up the sun. Can you imagine being from Gaza and seeing that? You gotta be like, what the fuck is going on? Does nobody see this? How is this right? How do the American people not know? Hey, hillbilly, how would you like it if, well, you weren't born as an American and you were currently in an avatar over in fucking Palestine? What if it was your children? How'd you feel? Loving America? Do you think God looks at America and goes, I'm proud of the Americans. Fuck, look at them. Just a conquering away. You know what I mean? They're letting a fucking, like, this is the thing with Satan. Oh, fuck, he's nice. And he'll do a lot of good things for you. Yep, 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 yep. He'll take you down a wrong path, though. You know what I mean? He's a little misleading. He likes to lie. You know what I mean? He's got to tell you a lot of truths, too. He's got to get you to love him. Got to let you know that he's there for you. Like, this video is so disgusting. It's how could like, I hope, like, would CNN make that up? That Trump would actually fucking sent this out on his social media. We don't start the fire. It's always been burning since the world's been turning. Well, hillbilly, it's time to stop it, bud. You know what I mean? For the sake of the future, can we stand up for the fucking children? Or are we gonna leave it to them? Right? Or do they even get a chance? Do we just let buffoons fucking do our shit? Like, someone needs to let fucking put Trump in his place, and I think I'm the dude to do it. You know what I mean? I've been sent by God there, hillbilly. He knows he's doing wrong, and I don't know how you American people don't know he's doing wrong. He's a simpleton, but he makes you believe him. That's what it's all about. Not just for his side, but the George Soros side too. It's all about making you believe whatever the fuck they want you to believe. Because they don't want you to ever know if you fucking believe in yourself through through Christ, the truth. You're way more powerful than they fucking give you credit for. You know what I mean? You're not supposed to be one of their stooges, hillbilly. You're supposed to be living as well as you want to. I don't know if you know this or not. Some Rockefellers and Rothschilds have fooled the world, thinking that they own the minerals and the fucking oil and everything else. Is there even a need for the oil? Ask yourself that. Or as much of a need as we think we need. Think there's something out there that they fucking covered up. And Trump's fucking uncle had shit to do with Tesla, bud. I don't know. You go look into that yourself. One of the first super dupers in there to take a look at what old Tesla had. It was probably a prophet of God, but people don't recognize it. You know why? Because we bid on to Edison's medicine. And with Edison came pharmakia. Make us feel good when we're that's the problem. Give you those pills to make you feel good. Because if they actually talk to you, they'd figure out you have problems, and that's why you're fucking depressed. Hey, let's face your fucking problems. Let's find out what they are. Let's get you happy again. But this is, Billy, this is not the world we live in, bud. I've had psychiatrists deny to talk to me, dude. It's fucking unbelievable. Let's talk about your pills, Carl. Hey, did you ever listen to any of those doctor's appointments I had, dude, that I put on? Like, I've asked people, hey, seems fucking weird, the shit that they're saying to me and the shit that's going down. Can anybody let me know? AD's like, yeah, there's definitely some fucking shenanigans. Even AD's saying it, and it's like, nobody fucking, like, this is the system. And there's nowhere to get help. You know what I mean? Hillbilly, where do you go if you're thinking you're having a spiritual awakening and you say it the whole time? Hey, some motherfucking weird shit's going on with me. I'd like to talk it over with somebody. No, crazy person. When in fact, that's what will drive somebody crazy. You know what I mean? Asking questions and they're like, just take your pills. Come back down to 3D with us. Here, you need, Carl, your teeth are horrible. You could use a lot of fucking fluoride. Hey, hillbilly, like, wonder if RFK is gonna get into that. Hey, they got this is why little me's so fucking stupid. They got heavy fluoride in California, bud. Heavy, heavy. There's a lawsuit pending. Turns out fluoride's a lie, bud. Not good. Makes you stupid. Hey, not my words, man. It's just one of the symptoms you get from fucking too much fluoride. I didn't. It's from the doctors. That's why there's a lawsuit. California is full of fucking stupid people. Not all of them are stupid. I don't think all of them are. I think those Hollywood types that signed with Satan, you know what I mean? Like, I think they took way too much fluoride. I think that's the problem with them there, Hillbilly. Why would you pick, because I keep saying this, why would you pick Satan? Why would Trump act like this? Why does he wanna gain from everybody suffering? It seems like the devil's way, you know what I mean? Yeah, Gaza. Hey, Ukraine. See, here's the thing. Old Z is a dictator, and old Donald, he knows the art of the deal, and he's got fucking leverage on fucking. Let me tell you, he's probably like Z. You're signing on the line, bud. I got way too much shit on you. You want to walk away on this? Sign on the line, or you might end up in a room. You know what I mean? Or worse, when people find out what the Don knows. Like, he should have been running. As soon as he thought that Z was a dictator, he should have been running to the news going, "Why is this happening? Why is all our money going there? Why?" But comes in and uses the situations that he's got to his advantage. So you guys got that. Now he's talking about he wants to buy rare earth from fucking Russia too. He wants to buy some from Putin. Maybe that's part of the fucking deal. His gateway into Russia. Fuck. Is completely stuck on us going down this path. Let's discuss the fact that your God is allowing this to happen. He is the Almighty and all powerful. Yeah, yeah. And it's our job to be with him. How many people does he have to fucking send there, fucking hillbilly? Hey, you don't want him. Go your fucking own way. I'm here to tell you he loves you. And if you don't want his love, go fuck your hat. You want your country? You love your country? Go ahead. I love God. That's it, bud. In order to love God, all I'm trying to do is figure out what the fucking truth is. And that hurts fifis out there. In fact, it makes me fucking crazy, doesn't it, bud? But no, nobody will show me where I'm wrong. You tell me where you think fucking planting an American flag in Gaza puts you anywhere near God. Anywhere fucking near. Like, be a man. Who do you think Netanyahu is, dude? You think that guy's with God? Yeah, he's the leader of God's country. Like, it's time to wake up. You know what I mean? Like, even the Jewish people gotta say, "Hey, you're not our guy." You know what I mean? You don't represent us. Unless they're down with this shit, you know what I mean? I'm quite sure they'd like it to stop too because, well, there's deaths on their side too. You know what I mean? But it just when you put the pieces together, it doesn't make sense, hillbilly. You know what I mean? We gotta start holding our leaders accountable, you know? Like, fucking everybody's so stunned and amazed by the fucking money you guys are gonna save with Trump. Nobody's paying attention to this or fucking they don't care. Like, here, I got a fucking video saved. Let me find it. I can rip them apart in fucking no time on this. It's unbelievable that nobody fucking catches it. You let me know where I'm wrong though, because fuck, I can be wrong. Watch later. Alright, so this was from today. I don't know if it was said today. It might have been said yesterday. Employment cases will be open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. each. All right, so what this reporter is asking Trump, it's a Trump response to movement in Canada to become 51st state, and it's Forbes breaking news. So the reporter says that, hey, I know some government officials, and they say that there is a path to Canada becoming the 51st state of America. Huh. So that was the question posed. Or the kind of question statement, because he's like, there is a path, it's through Alberta, and then Saskatchewan will follow, and then, the whole thing will crumble to your feet, Trump, and become the 51st state. Like, you know how stupid that is, hillbilly, 51st state? Do you know our country is fucking by land masses bigger than yours? That's the most fucking dumbest shit. Welcome to America, Carl. Hey, Big Red. I have PTSD, you stupid fuck. I got some trauma. No one will face me. You know what I mean? I think I was fucked with, and there's nowhere to go and ask for help. You know what I mean? Hey, I've been trying to get help, begging for it. I've even been out here on YouTube. You know what I mean, buddy? I've tried to get spiritual help. I've tried to get psychiatry help. I've tried to get spiritual help. I tried contacting somebody there. I tried leadership help. Like, I tried finding other chosen ones. Ryan F. Church lied to me and told me he was chosen. You know what I mean? He's chosen to be a fucking dipshit, is what he's chosen. But hey, do you have any real life friends, Carl? Well, no, Big Red. That's a long story. When you find God, you irritate everybody, buddy. You know why? Because you say the truth. Like, hey, you're a fucking pedophile protector. You're the lowest scum of the fucking earth, dude. That's you. That's America. America. Hey, Big Red. What if you turn into big tears? What if you found out there was a God? Huh? Would that break your little heart? Would it be a shock to you to find out that you should be trying to live in the truth? You know what I mean? You're there in Israel, wrestle with God a little bit, do the right things, even though it seems hard to go against the grain, but could you do her, Big Red? No, you can't. You want to sit in your own piss. Hey, you don't want a better world for you or to your children, do you? Because you're a low brain thinker. You know what I mean? What happens to low brain thinkers? Do they get heaven? What happens when we die, Big Red? I don't know. I just know I want the best outcome possible. So, in order for me to get that, I got to try and find out what the truth is. And if there's a bunch of pedophiles out there, I'd like them off the streets. You know what I mean? Because they're like influencing the world and stuff like that. I think these are very rich men. To have the CIA and FBI retarded for how long now? Nobody. Like, we know they have videos. Like, hey, come on. We're not fucking idiots, are we there, Big Red? Big Red. Well, someone needs to stand up for your kids, Big Red. You're not. You're a fucking loser. Your children need me right now. You're a nothing burger, bud. Those are God's children, not yours, mother trucker. They need somebody, and you're not willing to step up and play the game, brother. You want to lay in your weakness and bring me down with you. Nah, 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 nah. I'll fight to the end for your children because you won't. I'll show you what it's like to be a man. You know what I mean, brother? You stay in your weakness and your stupidity. You get what you get. I don't care anymore. I used to care so much I'd cry every fucking day. Every day. Why are they so stupid, God? Why can't they see? Why can't they see that the truth is the way? It's pretty simple to, you know what I mean? But people like you, Big Red, you don't like to listen. You like to throw your little fucking comments and make me behave the way you want me to behave. Well, guess what, Mister? I work for God, and no man can tell me what the fuck to do. If I ain't hurting one, get the fuck out of my way. Because your children need to be saved, brother. 'Cause you ain't stepping up. What answers, hillbilly? Fuck hillbilly. You can think whatever you want about yourself, but you know, brother, is the world better for children with people like me in it or like you? Well, the answer is clear. You haven't been doing nothing. You're waiting for Trump to fix it. But hey, there's pedophiles everywhere, right, bud? Or no, it's not. And then the diary real? That diary we always talk about. Is that real? Huh? Dude, is it? That would have made your president. What? What? And you just don't give a fuck because it ain't happening to you. If I could wish you a trip so you could understand what I'm saying, brother, I wish I could fucking make you trade places with some Palestinian family right now. Just fucking switch you right around. How you feel now there, fucking hillbilly? Country doing good, huh? You left Trump Gaza? I like the idea of that, eh? Or the Trump gold card. Does it seem like someone has an ego and they want their name attached to power? You know what I mean? But you can't help but tell you he's the best at everything. Best, best fucking trade deal of all time. Now, that person's a fucking moron. Hey, you know what I mean? But he likes to tell you fuckheads that, hey, you guys can build all the parts for the cars. You don't need us. Well, you don't need us to buy fucking cars neither. What do you guys think we drive? Like what? Like, hey, we participate in the fucking buying of these fucking vehicles too. You know what I mean? Because we're too stupid to have our own fucking companies. You know what I mean? Like I keep saying, he keeps telling you guys all this shit. Where somehow you guys are spending money on us to fucking protect us. Well, don't waste your money. We've seen how you guys spend your money, and well, in fact, I've seen what your intelligence is like, and well, you can keep it to your fucking self because they're fucking retards. You know what I mean? Like the fucking laptop, 51, 52, just can fuck do whatever the fuck they want. That's not treason. Hey, there's the fucking diary. Fuck, hey, you know what I mean? Let's nail James O'Keefe's ass right to the fucking. But hey, we'll never fucking actually investigate the fucking diary itself, though. Eh? Listen, this should be a big shocker, big shocker, or it shouldn't be. You should fully understand this. That hey, your fucking country destroyed Iraq because of weapons of mass destruction that did not exist. Do a full investigation because they had people looking for weapons of mass destruction and they said, nada. Then they get fired, and then all of a sudden, well, here we are. Hey, your government was willing to fucking kill your own people. Don't you guys ever question, hey, why does your army have to go everywhere else? Shouldn't it be to protect its own land? Isn't that its purpose? You know what I mean? But instead, your fucking country has fucking annihilated so many innocent people. Not just innocent people in other countries, but of your own people. It should be easy to fucking prove me wrong, but none of yous can. Yeah, I'm starting to sound like Carl Martin. Creaker. Hey, bud, you write your own ending. I'm good with it. You wanna stay a pussy or whatever the fuck it is you wanna do? Not admit to yourself who you are? You wish you could be me, don't you? Don't you? Why don't you answer my questions there, Fruit of the Loom? Hey, do you think you're getting fucked on a trade deal? Don't need our lumber, don't fucking buy it. It's that simple. Like, fuck, we could fuck you guys. We should team up with Mexico and say, "Hey, let's build our own cars. Let's send all their shit back to them. We won't fucking buy their cars no more, and we'll just build for ourselves. Build for our own countries because we can't get along with our neighbors without fucking giving them a tax. Hey, we're gonna tax you guys, tariff you guys. Oh, we're such good neighbors. It's because we protect you. Our FBI is so fucking mano muchachos. Fucking superlative. Our intelligence is always telling the truth. Haven't you seen our documents of black smudge? Because the public's too stupid to know what we know. Who cares? You are chosen, bud. Which way have you chosen? You know what I mean? Do you work for God? I don't think so, bud. Not so much. You got to use your brain. You're not willing to do that. Anything has to become possible to you. Like they say in the good book, gotta be like a child again. Gotta open your brain to many, many possibilities. It's like being reborn there, brother. Hey, but you don't want to hear about my vision quest, do you? That's what it's been. It's been a vision quest, pretty much. Natives call it vision quest. The mystics, they called it a mystical experience. You know what I mean? But hey, that's what they had in the Bible. And they all had a story to tell. You know what I mean? I wonder if it was as hard for them as it is for me to try and just tell my story. But you guys don't want to hear it because if you did, you might start believing in God. And then you'd have to start believing in yourself. But then you'd have to face yourself to know yourself. And well, I'll tell you, it's all worth it. It's painful at times. But if you had people to go to that had already went through it, probably be a whole lot easier. But you little humanoids, 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 humanoids. If you only knew the being that you have inside of you, you know what I mean? If you just plug into it, your brain, your heart, and give you the courage to fight Oz. You know what I mean? Tell Oz, you can't own this anymore. We're taking her over. By Jay Potter. You still want to play Pinocchio. You want to lie to yourself so your nose keeps growing. So you can't be a real boy. No, no, can't be real boy if you lie or lie to yourself. Or if you can't answer others and they say, hey, where am I lying? This makes you a pedo protector and you can't answer them. That means you're a pedo protector. You know what I mean? You can run and hide from it and to call me all the names you want. But hey, you are what you are. You know what I mean? You little pedo protector. Why do you protect these people? Like you have seen them, right? Like Bill Gates, I don't know why he frightens you, but George Soros, he's like Jabba the Hutt, dude. You know what I mean? He's really nothing. He just convinced all these people to work for him because he found a way to have money. And that's what controls you, Jay Potter. Money controls you, doesn't it? Money and shiny things. Money and shiny things. Hey, you're just a monkey in the circus. And well, hey, don't look in the mirror, Carl. I do, bud, and I'm happy with what I see. I love myself, and I know I'm not perfect, and I strive to be better and better every day. You know what I mean? But hey, if I ain't hurt no one and I'm trying to help, right? Remember, good, good, good is helping people, bad, hurting people. So when you go and take land from people who are already suffered, you know what I mean? You're gaining off their suffering. When you paid for their suffering. You seem pretty miserable. Well, yes. Yes, I am pretty miserable. I see the darkness. I see you, Jay Potter. You know what I mean? I see the darkness. And it should bother people, but it really doesn't. You know what I mean? I don't think what you guys are doing in Gaza should be okay with any of yous. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Yeah. But hey, you guys got your eyes locked on that 5 grand they're promising you, right? Oh, no, no, no. Look what Don Don's doing for us already. Money, 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 money. Let's take our eye. Oh, that's going to be more money. Come on. Jay Potter, how's it feel that Mega is the new Yahtzee players? Huh? How would that how would that make you feel, bud, if you were a good old Yahtzee player playing right into the hands of, well, brand new Schmidtler. You know what I mean? You got Joseph Googlers, and Elon Musk, right? What a performance. They were both performers and they were good at their job. They loved their fears. You know what I mean? They had to show that they loved their fear so everybody else would love their fear. If you're going to be the fear hype man, you know what I mean? Got to encourage the others to love the fear. Hey, how would that make you feel? You just woke up in 1984, brother. You're just all hypnotized and stupid and didn't even realize it, eh? Old Carl's been out here trying to warn you, hey, you might want to get spiritually okay. Or you might get a rough ride. You know what I mean? What happens if you die and you fry? You don't want that, right? I don't know if that happens, Jay Potter, but you don't want to fry because you rejected the truth, right? Like you don't want to be an idiot and reject the truth. Jonathan Evans, I don't know. I don't. Our God is better than yours. Okay, that's fine. You can think Satan is as tough as you want, but I know what a pussy is. Listen, buddy, I know your God makes you feel good inside about being a big fucking pussy and not having to deal with anything. I get that, but that's the dev, okay? And well, he ain't nothing because in the end, he loses. And so does anybody who fell for his fucking foolish little games because you just didn't want the truth. Hey, Jonathan, you just wanted to reject the truth. What a stupid game you play, eh? Fuck, dude. Jonathan. You sold your soul for nothing, bud. Take a look around yourself and say, hey, is this all worth it? This is my last kick at the can. Did I enjoy her? Did I do everything I could have? Was I an inspiration to others? Hey. Wait, what? I know said the devil. You're the devil, Carl. Oh, I'm the devil. Where am I the devil? Was I sweared it? Oh, you smoke the devil's lettuce. That's what those Christians will say. Hey, listen. when God what the devil uses, God can use too, you know what I mean? You just gotta watch what you're filtering in your head when you're getting high, because sometimes your high will actually take you low. Hey, hey, Jonathan Evans, don't go low, bud. Strive to be better. You could be the difference maker, bud. See, isn't that strange that I have more confidence in you than you do, bud? I know what a change you could be, Jonathan, but you just don't want to do it. Yeah, I smoked it up. Well, I'm just bringing it up because Christians, you know what I mean? He swears because I kind of say I'm the Mashiach. You know what I mean? And then how disappointed are the Jewish people going to be? Like, hey, man, I can't save you. You got to find the Christ inside of you. Jesus showed us the way. Good news, you guys were right. Two messiahs. And and how do you think the Muslims take you? Huh, bud? And like I like Buddhism and all that stuff, and I'm quite sure there's good stuff. But it's just I funk, dude. Muhammad, he was marrying some young girls. You know what I mean? I can't back that shit up. You know what I mean? That's just not something I think God wants to have happen. You know what I mean? I think he wants the children protected. He didn't want his prophets fucking and ooh, I don't like, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I've been lied to. Maybe I've been led astray on Muhammad, and there's a whole lot of things I don't know. So I have to be honest. You know what I mean? But are you a Scientologist? Is that your problem, Jonathan Evans? You seem like you'd be into Scientology. You seem like the guy that's got your Tom Cruise Top Gun poster in your bedroom over top of your bed. Hey, buddy, Team America. Hey, Jonathan. No, we'll be jailed if we take Canada's empathy. Loony bin for Carl. Yeah, you'd love to have me in the loony bin, wouldn't you? That way you wouldn't ever have to face yourself, right? You never have to find out that, well, God used me and well, you haven't used me too good. You know what I mean? But remember, it's not just me, not just because Haman was decided to be a fucktard to me. It would be like anybody. You know what I mean? This is the thing. We look at people and they do so much good. Oh, they do so much. Listen, your good don't mean fuck all if you're bad half the other time. You know what I mean? Behind closed doors. You know what I mean? Where the public can't see. You can be as right as rain and say all the right things. Like this is the thing. You can learn so much from a turd. Like sometimes they tell the truth. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's Jonathan. What am I gonna do, bud? What do you suggest I do? Huh? I want to break free out of this matrix. You know what I mean? I'm done. I'm done dealing with fucktards like you. Just don't get it, dude. You know what I mean? Should I try and contact Rebel News? Do you want to know what the problem with Rebel News is? Hey, Carl, you know what out that Colby started? I joined it. Whatever, dude. What was I talking about? It was important, and you got me to read that about Colby. Hey, you should let Colby know. Hey, my videos do not get a lot of views, but when I use Colby videos of him dancing, fuck, I get fuck, tons of views, man. I have a video, like it's a shorty, but man, she's like at 750 right now. All my big hitters are Kobe fucking dancing. You might want to tell him, hey, people love the way you dance. They want to see you. I want to inspire him to grow his channel. Go check out my Dancing Queen video starring Kobe. It's a good one. But Kobe's not in it. I didn't tag him in it. I tagged Red Dog asking him if he was a dancer. Hey, Jonathan. Hey, could you imagine? I'm the Hawk, and you're out here just being a fucking dumbass, eh? Wouldn't that be hilarious? Jonathan gets to learn his lesson. I can just see you right now, fucking just you and little me. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Don't worry, Jonathan. You weren't as bad as little me. Little me's gonna have some fucking brain waves going through his brain, like, what the fuck did I do? He made up some pretty sick and twisted shit about me, you know what I mean? And then when he comes, he lets me on. He's like, I try and tell him from my perspective things. He doesn't want to hear it. He says they're excuses. Well, yeah, there's a reason why things happen. There's an excuse why things happen. I'm not using it as an excuse. I'm saying that thing happened. I'm just saying, hey, but maybe the circumstances I'm telling you about are real. And the ones that you've made up in your fucking head because you heard something isn't the real deal. But you know how little me can get all big in the head and shit like that, eh? It's gonna be pathetic for him to watch how many times I begged him. I begged him. I was like, "Hey, bud, you should just talk to me. You should stop being a dick. Stop making up lies. Stop trying to make me look this way, bud. Hey, you know what I mean, Jonathan? But hey, we seen you dancing on Carl video. Yes, yes, Jonathan. I know, and I love the videos, dude. I usually share the ones that Dex does and stuff like that. That reminds me, I think I need to unsubscribe from Dex. He's a really insecure little man. You should check his community shit out. I'm a real one. There he is whining about fucking blah blah blah. And he's not much of a fighter, you know what I mean? He puts some stupid comments and shit sometimes, but overall he never answers any questions. You know, he can show me. But then again, you can't even show his face on screen. What kind of man is so ashamed of his face he won't come on screen and face another man like a man? Hey, Jonathan? Hey, you got your buddy old Tyler, OS Tyler. Hi, old Tyler. Hey, Tyler. What should we call your little crew? We'll get merch made up, eh? Satan's brainwaves. Resist the stupidity. Don't be Jonathan Evans. Or you could have the collection, or you could have your OS Tyler shirt too. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Tyler, do you want to go down as little Tyler? You want to go? You want to go back to the future, brother? Hey, little Tyler. How's your buddy, little me, doing? Hey, there, dude. I see he's not as active as he used to be. But I guess he lost the channel, eh? Hey, you know what I was thinking, Tyler? Do you know how to get a hold of Rocco? Can you ask him a serious question? This is for real. I got the money to do it too. No, this isn't going to be gay or anything there, Jonathan, okay? Don't get your hopes up like that. Fuck. I told you I'm not interested, dude. And if you want that, go to another channel. But this is what I'm thinking, Tyler. Go to Rocco and ask him if I can buy his story. You know what I mean? Because when I prove that I'm the Mashiach, you know, me preaching, I'm not even preaching. You know what I mean? Just trying to bring people to God. You know what I mean? When I'm doing God's work, that comes for free. But I'm gonna have to find a way to, you know, take care of myself. So I'm thinking maybe I can sell a story to a movie company. You know what I mean? I will be the Mashiach. You know what I mean? And the world can see what a complete fucking delusion you can live in. You know what I mean? It'll be a sad story, but The story for Rocco isn't finished. Maybe he can create a new movie if he sees how stupid he is playing in this one, eh? Who knows, eh, bud? Hey, Jonathan? Oh, me. Well, hey, you just throw the invite out there on YouTube, brother, and I'll go on your show anytime you want. You can pump up the volume, pump up the jam, you can get all the subbies, buddy. You know what I mean? You, the master of disaster, going against truly a false prophet for sure, eh? Hey, bud, for surely you could crush me, right? We'll make that happen, baby cakes. Huh? But here's the deal. We got to answer each other's questions. You know what I mean? We have to give each other time to answer the questions in their entirety. And we can't run around in a circle and point back to the other person, okay? We're not gonna have that shit. You know what I mean? We have a conversation like men should. Men should talk these days. I think men's mental health is in a bad place, and I think I want to show why. You know what I mean? Get yourself around a bad bunch. Start being told you're the problem, you might buy onto it. You know what I mean? So many good people out there being hurt these days, Jonathan, but you probably wouldn't know anything about that, eh? Because you'll just got your little feel good group on YouTube. You like to go around harassing people and thinking to yourself you're better than them, eh? Sambo, do your research, Carl. What research do I have to look at, Sambo? What research? What research? What did I fib to you about, huh? You gotta let me know. You can't leave me hanging. This is where you guys fail every fucking time to answer the fucking question. What have I not researched properly? Huh? Don't tell me. Getting with God, because that's fucking earned. That's my trip has not been easy. And it's you know what I mean? I could show you. I could show you, but not much interested, are you? So, Jonathan, when we gonna do this, brother? Don't be shy now. Don't shy away, sweetheart. Come on, prove to everybody how smart you are, and you can show your little pretty face too. You can show everybody how handsome you are. Hey, little buddy. Hey, hey, come on. What do you say? Rip me a new one. Make me look like the jackass that I am, eh, brother? Come on, Jonathan. I ain't got all day, brother. Come on. Are you up for the challenge? We can do it tomorrow. We can set a date. You know what I mean? You can study if you want. You know what I mean? You know what questions I'll be asking. Study away, sweetheart. Hey, 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 Jonathan. AD, please go get help. Take the truth into your heart, brother. Release the brain pain. You know what I mean? Open it up. Become a child of God again and be reborn. I'm gonna eat a steak with my family right now. Well, that's good, AD. I hope it's a good steak. In all honesty, I do. I only want the best for you, brother. Do you know where the best steak I ever had was? Kansas. Really fucking like it looked like a barn, like a biker bar. It was the best steak I ever had. I didn't even need steak sauce, bud. Like, nah, fuck. It was like, holy Macau. It was fantastic. Is Kansas known for its food? Because I'll tell you what, not only did I have the best steak I ever had, but best chicken I ever had, dude. Best fried chicken. You know what I mean? I can't remember what was the name of that chicken shack. It's anyways, if you want to go research it, it's like by Emporia, Kansas. You know what I mean? Out in the middle of butt fuck nowhere. See, those were the little things I enjoyed when I traveled AD, you know what I mean? The little small businesses that, you know what I mean? Give you memories, you know what I mean? But anyways, do you want to know why I was in Kansas there, AD? I was there for competition. Hey, what? The greatest disc golf tournament the world has to offer in empirical, in whatever, Kansas. Anyways, AD. Yeah. How many times did I go there? Did I go there 3 times or twice? I can't even remember now. Weird, eh? Yeah, AD. I had my big chance the last time I went, but my big fucking chance. I'm like, I'm gonna be a champion. I'm gonna be a champion. I'm like sitting like tied for fifth place, and I got a whole round to go, and it's like the course that I like, right? And I'm like, motherfucker, if it didn't fucking storm the next day, over, finished, done. Because the first time I went there, I shit the fucking bed 80. I was not happy with my performance. It was less than par. I should have known by the first fucking throw, dude. They play your music. You step up to the fucking podium. You throw your disc like fucking 10 feet from you. Fucking whop right off the fucking. Hey, bud, that's not a good way to start. But it's all mental, though, dude. I think I do better now. Fuck, I've learned a lot since it's all mental. It's what a lot of sports is, right? Like even MMA, bud. I think she's just, I mean, I think you have to be physical and all that stuff, but I think you gotta have her upstairs. You gotta fucking believe in yourself or you're not getting out of there. But then again, you gotta also know that you can believe in yourself all you want. It only takes one shot from the other guy. And sometimes, AD, here's the deal, bud. Sometimes the best fighter don't even win. You know what I mean? The best fighter on that night won, but the best fighter overall, probably if they fought 10 times, the one guy would win 9, but that was the one time that anyways, I'll give you for instance on that. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not taking anything away from this person because I absolutely do like but Matt Serra, man, he was not the caliber of fighter that George St. Pierre was. And he gave George St. Pierre a whooping. You know what? And that's where I respected George St. Pierre too, because he got name called and a lot of shit over that. He had to grow over that, I bet you, that loss. Because he even tapped. He tapped from strikes, and you don't see that very often. But it takes a smart man to know, hey, why do I need to take additional fucking punches to the head when I already clearly know I'm out? You know what I mean? I blew my wad, and now here I am. I don't need to take any extra shots. So he took a lot of heat from that too. So they all said he was overhyped, and but we know what happened there, eh? Old Georgie persevered and well became one of the greatest of all times. In fact, won the 185-pound belt too, eh? Hey, did you know that? Yeah, pretty outstanding stuff, eh? But that's another thing I used to do all the time, AD. Did you know that? I used to go and travel to UFCs all the time, brother. Well, not all the time. I went to my fair share. Couple in Montreal. I get to meet Dana White in Montreal. I met Joe Rogan in Montreal. He seemed like a decent fella, you know what I mean? Telling us about how, well, it was Shogun Machida, you know what I mean? So he was telling us on the low, he's like, I'm hearing that old Shogun has a problem with his knee. I don't know how this is going to go for him. But I didn't really care because I was kind of a fan of both guys. You know what I mean? I liked them both. I didn't. I got to meet Machida. I got a sweater, a sign from Shogun. Yeah, dude. Used to meet them all, Jonathan Evans, like Vanderlei Silva, Anderson Silva, and Chuck Liddell, and Beth Rothwell, and Andre Arlovsky, and Frank Mir, and Frank Trigg, and George St. Pierre. I met him. Who else? Lots, man, lots. Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz. I got a good picture with me and Nate Diaz. Oh, name dropping, eh, AD? I'm just letting you know about it. I used to live the life. I had her going on, brother. You know what I mean? Then God woke me up to say, hey, shit ain't right, sweetheart. You're living in a facade. There's shit going around. There's shit going on around you you don't even know about. Wakey, wakey, honey. And well, it's been a shitstorm since then, eh, Jonathan? You know what I mean? But I appreciate it. I'd rather not live in a lie, in bliss. You know what I mean? Because you fuckers like to tell me to work and shit like that. I worked my whole fucking life and I worked my ass off. I was living the dream more than you fuckers are. You know what I mean? Big house, nice cars, traveling all over the time. You know what I mean? My kids have been to fucking Disney no less than fucking 5 times. They've been to Universal Studios no less than fucking 2 or 3. Like, they've been to Cuba. They've been to Tennessee. They've been fucking all over the place. They played every sport they ever fucking wanted to. They got to do whatever they wanted to do. That's where I went wrong. They got to do whatever they wanted to do. Never really appreciating anything, Sambo. Family is the most important thing in your life. Well, I don't know if you know this or not, Sambo, but Jesus said in these times, families will be against families. Wives will turn on their husbands, children on their parents, siblings will turn on each other. Welcome to your nightmare, sweetheart. Because waking up, well, sometimes you find some real gems that you think are your friends and your family, and they're just not. Hey, they're real nice to you right now. But if a threat ever came to them, they'd fucking spit on you and want you fucking drowned. You know what I mean? As long as you couldn't get them back, or you know what I mean? Then they could sit there and point the finger at you. Hey, look at you. Anyway, so we could talk about narcissists over here for like weeks, right? Like, what kind of company doesn't allow somebody an investigation so they can figure out what went wrong, so they can get back to work? You know what I mean? It's simple comprehension, but in this world that we live in, because puss bags like you, you know what I mean? Companies got all the money; they can do whatever the fuck they want. But when I say no, you can't do whatever you want. Hey, I can't get back to work unless we talk this over. And hey, I think there's a problem. And well, hey, maybe if they would have taken notice to that problem when I went off work and I tried desperately to have an investigation, maybe if they would have, someone didn't have to die. Didn't have to die. Can you imagine that? Saving a life. But hey, maybe I'm lying, eh? That's something I would make up, eh? Keep sending those faces. Fried pork home in Georgetown, green beans, Yukon Gold tater, potatoes, fresh green onion, watermelon, radish. Damn, we eating good, Carl. Well, that's good. Who knows? I don't eat so good. You know what I mean? I eat trash. The shit they give us. But hey, I can't afford the good stuff. You know what I mean? We buy the fucking shit stuff so we can all eat. Hey, there's nothing like a good fucking pizza or a fucking like lasagna from the fucking supermarket, eh? They're super yummy. The fuck when you can buy it. Or the ground beef just to make the fucking homemade lasagna. You're already past what it costs for the box. Sad, eh? Sad how they make their poison so affordable. But hey, maybe it's not poison. You F up, lost all my family, and I would do anything to get them back. I don't know what to tell you. You loved your family. I'm glad you loved your family. Did I say everybody's family you need to not respect anybody? And no, I said you'll wake up and you'll find that there's a few gems that just aren't really in it to win it with you. You know what I mean? You gotta know when to separate yourself from fucking like listen, here's the thing that I've learned from God. Fuck blood. I'm more of a water guy, you know what I mean? Because in order to be with the truth, you gotta be able to flow, right? You wanna flow like water. You don't wanna get dragged down by a clot. You know what I mean? Because you always go where you think the truth is, even if it's your best friend and they're hurting your worst enemy, or they've deceived them, or fucking you gotta side with the truth, you know what I mean? And the truth is that if they would do that to your enemy, they they can very well do it to you, you know what I mean? Like, we don't get these simple things like, "My family was my blood." Well, I'll tell you what, blood don't mean fuck all. Like, I don't care. You could tell me about someone you loved that was, like, there for you that wasn't your blood, and I'd feel the exact same way for you. I'm sorry you lost them, but the most important person I had in my life was not blood. My grandmother was my superhero, you know what I mean? Strange, I know, grandma. But yeah, not blood, not blood. Don't know. Don't know what I would have done. I don't know how I would have turned out without her, actually. You know what I mean? She was a very important person in my life. My, she was a good woman. Actually taught me how to be a man. And well, if you're gonna be a good man, you better respect women. But hey, don't take their shit if they're being stupid. But never just tell a woman she's stupid. You should probably, you know, explain to her why she's stupid. But then again, if she's a good woman and she catches you being stupid, She should probably tell you you're stupid too, you know what I mean? Not in that way, you can be more playful, you know what I mean? "Hey, do you really thinking godly?" "I don't think so. I wanna get with the program." You know what I mean. Hey, Sabo. Mm, what do we got here? Well, I'm glad you enjoyed that steak there, AD. Who knows? What do we got from him? We got nothing from the market is good, Carl. It's full of chemicals. Learn how to grow your own food. Well, I know who knows, but I don't have much property and not really much of a gardener. You think the Mashiach would be just like knowing the land and everything? I have a different kind of cedar, buddy. Different kind of cedar. I'm a human cedar. I'm trying to seed. It's just, you know what I mean? I hope some seeds grow. But I get what you're saying, bud. It's like, I, uh, I order my weed, right? And it comes and it's like, it's regular weed, right? It's not going through the, anyways. But I get to the point where I run out sometimes and I have to get the stuff from the store. And I don't know if that's really good for us or not. It seems to be a little different. Anytime that, like, I get joints. So when I used to get the weed, it was like really crumbly and really dry. And it was like, it was weird. I'm like, I don't know. But then again, it's probably like tobacco. They probably have to add a whole bunch of shit to it to make it fucking, oh, you know what I mean? And like, this is what I don't get. Hey, if it's not the nicotine that hurts us, and it's the chemicals that they put in the cigarettes, wouldn't it be better to take the chemicals out and we could find a way to have them naturally? Anyways, you know what I mean, but hey, we shouldn't smoke anyways. It's not good for us, and I do believe that, but not really, because I you guys know I'm really soft on the natives, right? Like, I believe their way was the way. Like 7 easy steps, you know what I mean? And they've got the stories of the aliens and stuff like that. They be banging aliens and same sort of shit in Enoch, you know what I mean? The stuff that they took out of the Bible. Anyways, I just God. I don't know. Like, fuck, what are we doing, eh? What are we doing? We're not living the way they were. You know what I mean? That's why it was so fucking the white man just had to fucking oh, they did a good job. They just mind fucked the old fucking you know what I mean? They took away the good spirits, gave them the shitty spirits, and, well, told them they were better than their women. You know what I mean? I think the women were really important back then. Back when they were spiritual and they were fucking doing shit right, you know what I mean? Celebrating God, you know what I mean? You're a city dwelling sheep, Carrie. Who cares? Or who knows? So what? It's more of a town. It's more of a town, you know what I mean? Not really much of a city. We got some stuff here though, you know what I mean? It's not too small, but I think we're the township of Elmer. Hey? Hey, bud. Anyways, see, I get lost. I get lost talking to you guys. And there's so much shit to talk about, like the Trump. Fuck, anyways. Is there anything anybody wants to talk about? We got 9 people in here. Anybody wanna tell me what a retard I am and why I'm a retard so I can accept I'm a retard, or you guys got anything to add to this or what? Or you guys gonna sit and suffer in your stupidity and take yourselves to hell? Can you imagine taking yourself to hell because you won't accept the truth? But I don't know if there's hell or not. AD believes in hell, but it certainly don't fucking scare him at all. Not at all. Anyways, I gotta go. I got someone that's gonna pop their head in here, and I don't want them on video, okay? Bye-bye.